Okay, good morning, sixth grade. I apologize for being a few minutes late. I had some technical difficulties, but everything is up and running and okay now. Today's warm-up, please write that down. We are going to begin a unit review that we would normally do in class. Hey, Janelle. Hey, Adrienne. Hello, Astrid. All right, guys, copy the warm-up, please. A professional cyclist. Good morning, Royman. Okay, sorry. Rough morning for Miss Leggett. Professional cyclist travels 380 meters in 20 seconds. At this rate, how far does the cyclist travel in 3 seconds? I would like you to please make a table for me or a double number line. Either one is fine. Okay, 380 meters in 20 seconds. Start that down, please. $380 meters in 20 seconds, and we want to know how far does this person go in 3 seconds. Okay, that's what I need you guys. Good morning, Kareem. I'll take attendance. Remember, make a table or a double number line, please. And for the record, I saw Janelle comment first. I'm not trying to take sides, Adrienne. It's just facts. Janelle, Adrienne, Astrid, Royman, Kareem. Okay. 2, 4, 5. Anyone else that's joined us? Okay. Okay, my dear young people. I hope you're comfortable with setting up a table or a double number line. Ms. Leggett is going to set up a table. We have to get through our warm-up so that we can start our Unit 2 review. What are the two quantities that we are comparing, please? What am I going to put up here? Hopefully you tell me. Distance. How are we measuring distance traveled? We're doing it with meters. And then hopefully you tell me that the second one. Okay. Good morning, Brian, first of all. Second of all, Adrian thinks he's got it. He thinks it's 20 and 3. So I'm going to put the 20 and the 3 here for travel and time. Second quantity is time. We're measuring it in seconds. What is given? What's given is 380 meters in 20 seconds. That is the rate, the constant rate that this cyclist is traveling. Good morning, Fergie. Good morning, Brian. Okay. So let's test out what Adrian says. Can I divide 20 by some number to get to 3? I think not. Never mind, he says. Okay. Well, wait, maybe you're right, though, because we still have to get there. Let me ask you a question, though, because I want you to practice with your numbers. Can you take 20 to another number, and then from that number go back to the 3 without having to worry about any type of decimals? Brian, it's perfectly okay. I was late too, so we're both guilty. What I meant was 20 and 3 in seconds. What does that mean? Does that mean 20.3? Does that mean, like, I don't know what that means, 20 and 3 in seconds. I don't know what that means. Oh, maybe you meant to put them here in the table? Fergie, we're doing the warm-up. A professional cyclist travels 380 meters in 20 seconds. At this rate, how far does the cyclist travel in 3 seconds? And I told everybody to either make a table or a double number line. I'm choosing a table. Okay, Kareem thinks 190 to 10 is going to work. Okay. Good morning, Avril. All right, let's see. He said 20 and 10 would work. Well, I know that 20 divided by 2 will give me 10, right? Will 380 divided by 2 give me 20? Maybe I misunderstood Kareem also. Oh, 190 to 10. Oh, okay. So 190 times 2 will give me 380. Is that true? It is true, but I was asking you to give me, if I wanted to know if you could take me from 20 to a number that could get me to 3. And I don't think that there is. Let's see what we got. Okay, thanks. Like, I mean in the question. When you said to label it, okay. My computer is so slow. Sorry. My video froze for like 5 to 10 seconds. Could be worse. 380 divided by 2 gives you 190. Yes, that's what I meant and meant. Okay. Okay, what about how far this person is traveling? Good morning, Jesus. What about a unit rate? What about how fast the cyclist is going in just 1 second? How do I get from 20 to 1? Let's divide by 20. Tell me what you get. I'm going to update attendance. That's right. Divide by itself. Good job. Jesus, Edulastic is open. If you have not finished it, that's fine. You can work on it. I could take questions on problems that I did not do yet. But as far as the stream goes, I'm done going over that because it should be finished by now. So Adrian thinks that it's 19 to 1. Would you guys check that? Is 19 times 20, 380? Okay, cool. So I'm going to do a roll call real quick. You tell me if I have not called your name because I think I'm missing somebody. I've got Janelli, Adrian, Brian H. I think I have everybody now. Janelli, Adrian, Avril, Astrid, Royman, Jesus, Kareem, Brian O, and Brian H. If I did not call your name, please let me know. Okay, you guys are telling me that it's correct. Okay, cool. Okay, now I could go from here to here pretty easy, right? Because 1 times 3 is 3, so let's do 19. Let's multiply by 3 so that we can get this missing number, and that's the one that answers the question. How far can he go in the 3 seconds? So what's 19 times 3? Oh, wait, okay, because I don't want to. Aha, nice job, Fergie, Adrian, good job. 57. 57 meters in just 3 seconds. That's pretty good. That's like, that person is professional, in my opinion. In 3 seconds, I couldn't go that far. Do you see how useful the table is, though? You could literally go back and forth. You don't have to stay in any type of order. It's really nice. We started with what they gave us. We made a note of what they're looking for. It is cool. Thank you. Okay, Jesus, give me a minute because we're finishing up the warm-up, and then we'll move on, okay? From here, we went to a unit rate, and from the unit rate, we were able to find the missing ratio part. Okay, any questions on the warm-up? If not, I could take other questions. For example, like Jesus is asking me to check Edulastic for him. Adrian, you can finish the Edulastic today. It's still open, but Ms. Leggett's going to be doing a different review. So if you have a question on something in Edulastic, you have to ask me, and then I'll stop the review. Jesus, I need you to fix number 22. And it looks like you left number 8 blank. So yeah, you guys can still do Edulastic. I'm just not doing it in the stream. If you have a question on a problem that I did not do in a past stream, I will definitely stop what I'm doing, and I will do the problem that you need help with, because that's the purpose of this, right? The purpose of this stream is not only to keep our class moving forward with new material and stay on track, but it's also to help you with questions that you might have. All right, and I would do the same thing in class anyway. Okay, cool. So that means that Ms. Leggett is, you just ask me for anything that you need, like if you need me to check it, I will go check it. But I'm going to continue with our schedule. We're scheduled to do a review today because we're finished with the book, which means we review and then we test. And I will be testing you. I just don't know how yet. I'm going to be talking to my math supervisor about that today because I want to make sure that I'm in compliance or not doing anything outside of what the other math teachers in New Brunswick are doing, okay? And I need to check in with her on that. Okay, cool. So for those of you who are finished with the Edulastic and you're with me in the stream, then I need you to go to Google Classroom. I need you to open up the test review that I shared with you. All the problems are coming from your book. They're coming from previous practice problems that are in the book. If you do not have the book, you can view them online. If you do have the book with you, I think it's the easiest thing to do. You can take pictures of your work when you're done and submit them on Google Classroom. If that is a pain and you can't do that, I can actually attach pictures of the problems, and then maybe you can submit it that way. Just let me know. Yes, Kareem, I could check yours. Kareem, everything looks good except number 9 and 10 are partially correct. Jesus, you're right. You did fix it. Now, Jesus, number 10 is partially correct. Number 11 is also partially correct. And number 19, they're partially. Adrian, so far you look good, but I need you to fix number 11. It's partially correct. Brian O, you also look good, but number 2 is wrong. Astrid, you have to fix number 19. And number 13. Avril, number 19 is partially correct. Okay. I hope. Oh, man. Okay. Okay. I need you guys on your review. Let me get started with that, and then I'll take more questions. In the review on Google Classroom, we are starting with, if you have the second edition, page 20. If you have the first edition, it's page 15 with number 1. So let me write that down. I'll list my pages as second. Why isn't it writing? Second edition, first edition book. Okay, so we have page 20 or page 15, depending on which book you have. And we're supposed to be looking at it says number 1. Okay, and number 1 looks like, if you're not sure or you just want some confirmation, number 1 looks like that. So this is where I'm at right now. We're going to review this problem. If you're able to do this problem, then you should not have an issue with a question like this on a test. Brian O is asking, is number 2 still wrong? Did you click next or previous so that I can check for you? Brian, yes, it says number 2 is still wrong. Now for Kareem, if you don't understand 9 and 10, let's see what we got here. I do believe I did number 9 in my stream, and I definitely did number 10. You could look at number 10 in yesterday's stream. Okay, I'll say it again. This is like the third time I'm saying it, guys. Please pay attention. So right now I'm doing the test review that's on Google Classroom. Page 20 in the second edition, page 15 in the first edition. We're looking at number 1, and the problem looks like this. That's the problem that I need you guys to make sure that you have complete. I'm going to go over it, but I'm also taking questions from students. Kareem, you have to watch the past streams to watch how I did number 10. Number 9, I don't think I did, which I could do, but I need to do this problem first to stay on track. Avril, I'm pretty sure I did number 19. I'm going to double check though. Yes, I also did, I think I did number 19 yesterday also. So you were with us yesterday. No, I told you 2 was wrong. And I asked if you refreshed, Brian. Yeah, number 2 is wrong, Brian. It's red. You guys should have already done it. I'm going to go over it right now because I'm caught up with questions. It says, here's a diagram that describes the cups of green and white paint in a mixture. We have green to white paint in cups. Select all the statements that are accurately describing the diagram. So let's do this. Let's actually write it out and let's talk about it. Green to white. Okay, and I have some questions for you before we look at what A, B, C, D, and E are saying. It sounds like Adrian thinks that A is correct. Let me shade these green. That way it's a little bit more accurate. We're looking at green to white paint. I want you to tell me how many batches you see, and I want you to write me two equivalent ratios for this one, okay? According to what you see. According to what you see. Okay, so Adrian thinks it's ACD. ACD. Okay, we're going to test it out. But write my 2 equivalent ratios and tell me how many batches also. Write that down. And I will check Brian number 2 because I probably did number 2 in the stream, which means you have to look at a past video. Yes, I did that Thursday. Look at Thursday's stream. Okay, so hopefully you guys are telling me that this is 2 batches. Why am I saying it's 2 batches? Because I have 2 equal groups. I have 2 to 1 and 2 to 1. So you should tell me 2 batches, and you should tell me if we're talking about green to white, then we have a ratio of 2 to 1. What is equivalent to that, according to what I see? 4 to 2. Do you guys agree? The equivalent is 2 to 1. 2 to 1 is equivalent to, because I wanted to. Brian O, did you hear my answer? Now, let's take a look at A, B, C, D, E so that we can compare what they're saying to what we have already made sense out of with the problem. Okay? So remember, this is where I'm at. Brian, I did number 2 in Thursday's stream. You need to look at that video for help. Okay. It says that the ratio of cups of white paint to the cups of green paint is 2 to 4. All right, let's test that out. A is saying that white to green is 2 to 4. Is that true? Is white 2 and green 4? Absolutely. Absolutely. Good job, Adrian. Let's take a look at B. Letter B. It says that for every cup of green, and that's for one cup of green, that there are 2 white. All right, let's see if that's true. For green, 2, white, 1. No way. Okay, good job. Brian, you can watch the video because I uploaded it onto your classroom and it's in a playlist on my channel. 6th grade period 1-2 playlist. It has all the days. Thursday would be I guess day 4. Day 4. Just look at day 4. No one has told me that they're blocked. Try the link on Classroom. Make sure that you're looking at the right video also, okay? Maybe it's because you're in this stream. Maybe you can't watch it. I don't know. Letter C. It says the ratio of cups of green paint to the cups of white paint is 4 to 2. All right, let's test it out. Is green 4 and white 2? Absolutely. Absolutely. So far, so good, right? All right, we have 2 more to check. D and E. So for letter D, for every cup of white paint, and if they said every cup, so that's 1. There are 2 cups of green paint. Green, 2. Is that true? White matches with 1, green matches with 2. Absolutely. Okay, 1 more to check. The ratio of cups of green paint to the cups of white paint is 2 to 4. 2 to 4. All right, let's test it out. We have green is supposed to be 4, white is supposed to be 2, so this is incorrect, which means Adrian was right. For this problem, we need to only circle or check off A, C, D. Any questions on this problem, guys? There's the next one on here. Kareem, try when the stream is done. And are you trying from the link on Google Classroom for day 4? If you go to Google Classroom on the stream, and just try after when the stream is done, okay? And then let me know. I'll take a look if you say it's still blocked. I don't see how it could be blocked though, because there's like tons of views, and if it was blocked, there wouldn't be any views. Okay, the next one is going to be just like it. We have to go to page 60 for second edition, or page 45 for first edition. And we're gonna be doing number 1. I didn't have to erase that. 60, 45, 1. 60, 45, 1. Oh, it's supposed to be number 6. I'm sorry. It should look like this. Let me show you. Oh, whoa. Good morning, Nathan. If you have first edition, go to page 45, number 6. Yes, page 60 is for second edition. Yes, Fergie. Okay, thank you for checking when the stream is done. Okay, here we go. This is the problem that everybody should be looking at right now, and it's a lot like the one that we just did. We're going to select all that are true. Okay, Brian, I will double check. Did Fergie ever answer the question? A, B, C, E? How'd you do that so fast? It says it's a diagram that represents the pints of red and yellow paint in a mixture. Red, yellow, 1, 2, 3. And I want you to do the same thing that we did in the other one. Tell me how many batches we're looking at. Tell me 2 equivalent ratios according to what you see in the diagram. A, B, C, E. So you agree with Adrian. A, B, C, E. Okay, we're going to double check. Tell me how many batches and tell me the 2 equivalent ratios for what we did. I don't know, Kareem. You'll find out when you look it up. I don't have a yellow marker, so we're just going to leave it blank.
Okay. How many batches are we looking at? Once again, we are looking at 2 batches. Red to yellow. What do we have? Red to yellow, so 3 to 1, because there's 3 to 1, and then 6 to 2. Right? Now let's take a look at our answer choices. Answer choice A. The ratio of yellow to red is 2 to 6. Is that true? Yellow matches with 2, red matches with 6. Yes, that's true. Good job. Letter B. For every 3 pints of red, there is 1 yellow. Okay, let's test that. Red 3, yellow 1, yellow 1. Excellent. Letter C. For every pint of yellow, every pint of yellow means for 1 pint of yellow. It says that there are 3 pints of red. Yellow 1, red 3. All right, nice job. Nice job so far. How about letter D? It says for every pint of yellow, there are 6 red. Well, that doesn't make sense. If this one is true, this one cannot be true because these are both 1. How could they have 2 different answers, right? Good. Okay, last one on this problem. The ratio of red to yellow is 6 to 2. Red 6, yellow 2. Very nice job. Very smooth. Wait, wrong. Which one? Oh, you probably saying D was wrong, right, Fergie? And E is correct. So ABCE was right. Nice job, Fergie. Nice job, Adrian. All right, what's next? Let's take a look at the review. We are on, same page, and this time we're going to do number 5. So, number 5. Go ahead, Fergie. Number 5 is right above it. There's 2 parts. We are looking for 3 ratios that are equivalent to 3 to 11. So I'll do 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to have to explain why you know that those are equivalent. So let's see what you guys got. You did 6 to 22, 9 to 33, and 12 to 44. Okay, now how do you know? Okay, how do you guys know that these are equivalent? I know they are equivalent because let's break it down. So for example, I know 6 to 22 is equivalent to 3 to 11 because, now let's see what the arguments are. They are equivalent because all of the ratios can divide to 311 in a certain way. I would say divide by or are a factor of. Wow, that's pretty good. I would you instead of divide to, say they could be divided by 3 to 11 or are a multiple of 311. That's the letter A. So, or. Because first is times 2. Okay, so I know 6 to 22 is equivalent to 311 because 3 to 11 multiplied by 2 results in 6 to 22. Okay. Then times 3, then times 4. Okay, so they're all multiplied by the same factor. So Kareem, when you write your answer, you have to be specific. You have to break it down because writing an answer like that is not going to get you credit on a DUA. Even I could be more specific here by saying both parts of the ratio multiplied by 2 result in 6 to 22. That would be better, much better. Okay, actually, I think what I'm going to do, since you guys are okay with that, is I'm going, for the last couple of minutes, just take any last questions before we move on. You guys are free to continue to work on the review on your own, and then I'll go over it more tomorrow. You don't have to wait for me if you have time on your hands. Do you guys have any questions for me? Kareem and Brian, I would really like you to tell me that when the stream is over, like email me or comment in the classroom to tell me that once the stream was over, tell me if you were able to open up one of the old videos, either from my channel or from using the link on Google Classroom. I would really appreciate that because if students are not able to access it, I need to contact my IT department for the district. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, guys, if you don't have any questions, then I'm going to let you go. And I will see you tomorrow at 1 o'clock. I will see you late tomorrow because you have your specials. Okay? So thank you. Thank you very much for your participation. I hope everybody is doing well. And I will see you tomorrow at 1. Okay? All right. Take care, guys. Be safe. I still want you to check, Brian, because it's going to help me help other students if it's blocked. Okay?